What is happening? This is Rodney Della Paz with Voice Central. Just checking in. I started my diet. I'm on day 5. Last video, I was saying that I was going to check in and let you guys know how I was doing. So, let me tell you, eating sensibly does take commitment when you're not used to it. Okay, um, I used to eat a lot of like fast food and food from the cafeteria. Breakfast burritos every morning. You know, comfort food. That's what I'm really used to. My portions were a little bit more than what we're supposed to really eat. I mean, again, just to give you an idea, they say that your stomach is supposed to be only the size of your fist. So my fist is really not that big. So what I've been doing is pretty much eating like many times a day. Like I would say probably about 6 times a day I'm eating. Um, Significantly smaller portions, but let me tell you, the first day was probably the toughest out of the entire week that I've experienced. The first night, usually nighttime, I'm used to having a nice big dinner. It's nice to come home and just eat your face off and just stuff yourself to the point where you're happy, and then you want to go to sleep and you have a full tummy. That's really what it's all about. But because I'm used to that, I would say the first night was really the toughest, because I was, at like around 8 o'clock, I was like, all right, um, there's no fireworks, no nothing. So it was really it just felt very uneventful, and that's really the toughest part to break away from. So right now it's about, let's see, it's 10:35. Um, I'm a little hungry, so I have this little concoction that my wife made. Some cucumbers with some, I think it looks like poppy seed dressing, kind of watered down, but it's pretty tasty. And one thing I have to tell you though, eating less, it really rewards you for your meals. I mean, when you're hungry, you eat, but you don't eat a lot, so even the smallest amount of food, you feel like you really want to savor, so you're really enjoying food more. And trust me, there's really ways around not having to eat a lot. And I'll tell you also, because I've eaten a lot more frequently throughout the day. um, I'm not loading myself with a lot of like simple sugars. I'm not packing in a lot of food, so I don't experience that dip in energy. Like towards the like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually I go into this sluggish phase, and I have to power through it by drinking a ton of coffee. That hasn't happened this entire week, and I have to say it's very it was a real night and day difference. I guess the whole point is to eat less food and more frequent throughout the day, so that your sugar levels don't peak. And when they do peak, what happens is your body creates that insulin to help burn that sugar, and then your body dips into a very low, and that's when you experience that time of the day where you're just crashing. But because I've eaten nice and evenly, my body has stayed pretty much level throughout the day, which means that I never crash. So that actually really helps. So the first day, actually day 0, I weighed myself that night. Again, fully hydrated and full with the full belly and everything. I was 211 pounds, and I just weighed myself, and I was 208. So a 3-pound difference, and I think it's because I did some detox, for the first 4 days. Again, not crazy where I'm drinking like, protein powders or like, seaweed, drinks or anything like that. I was eating, a lot of salad, some brown rice. And again, the whole key was eating more times a day, but less amount. And that has allowed me to just even out my my portions throughout the day. Um, so that's really the big difference so far. So I'm working out every day, doing at least 40 minutes of cardio, or just weightlifting. So we'll see. I'm on day 5, and give you another update soon. All right, take care.